Good morning, everyone. It's Lonnie. Welcome back to the shed. It is time to get to work. Going to the eBay shelf and sold the alien, this alien thing from Independence Day, ID4. Here we go. Sold this for, I think, $7.99. Like I said, some of these, like I said the other day, I listed a bunch of these action figures, and some are worth more than others. But overall, they weren't worth like a ton. Comic book sales are still rolling along. Seems like I get about one a day now. I sold T6, which is a Witchblade comic. I'll get to it eventually. Pretty decent sale though. Oh, this one. Oh my gosh, I remember seeing this one. This one is, it's ridiculous. I got $31.99 plus shipping on top for that comic. Okay, now Ben bought a puzzle from me, and I don't initially see it, so I'm hoping I still have it. It's one of those Dream Team puzzles, and it may be, I might have to jump up here. It might be like on the back somehow of that shelf. So let me hop up here and look. Oh, I see it. I see it way down there. Look, it was hiding from me. That's gonna be kind of hard to get to. There it is right there. I see it. I can sneak it out of there, I think. Up and through. Here we go. I got your puzzle, Ben. Okay, moving on to main account now, and listed this just like the other day. This is a okay, mid-A shelf. This is a 32 Ford Deuce Coupe, and it's fashioned after the one in American Graffiti, classic movie American Graffiti. And the box is a little rough. That seems to be the case with a lot of my stuff, huh? Box is a little rough, but car is perfect. I got $49.99 plus shipping on top for that. Then I listed, I sold some Joker figs. And I don't know where they're at. And they're right here. Okay, good. I was hoping they would be in here. Before long, much longer, just about everything will have an inventory location, I think. But it always makes me nervous when they don't, because I don't have a clue where some stuff is. Anyway, for these little figs here, I got $14.99 plus shipping on top for the lot of 3. All right, sold a video game. Oh, this is a viewer sale too. By the way, they put a note. Martin. So Martin, thank you very much, man. This is Onimusha 2. I think for PS2, I believe. Yeah, Onimusha 2 for PS2 in like really minty condition. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoy playing it. And actually, I used this as the tiebreaker for our little game show last night. I don't know if you knew that. One more thing this round. Sold a key fob set for $41.99 plus shipping on top. I've got 21 left. Okay, Candace shelf. Sold a Catwoman. She must be up here somewhere. That guy. That guy must be over here on the right. Running out of places to put stuff. Oh, look. All right. Not that one. Gonna be the last one. Here we go. Yes, Catwoman. Look at that. I think that's like from the classic TV show kind of thing. $12.99 plus shipping on top for that, and I have to put all these other ones back now. Okay, I showed y'all some models I listed yesterday, or day before yesterday, actually. Days are all blending together. It's crazy. I sold a Fast and Furious model to Chris. And Chris lives all the way in Hawaii. And he even said aloha to me, which I thought was cool. That is somewhere I've never been that I really want to go to, obviously, is Hawaii. And I guess, I don't know even, at this point, I don't even think it's the money for the trip. At this point, it's the friggin' time. And obviously, oh, the part where we can't actually get on airplanes right now, or shouldn't anyway. Yeah, anyway, Chris, thank you very much. I think this one is pretty cool. It's a, that's not the one I got down, is it? No. What is this one doing here? Is that supposed to be here? No. It goes up here. All right. And the one I actually pulled was right here. Okay, I'm a mess today, y'all. So, this model is cool because it's got like a, it's got a metal body. Like that part is metal. And I guess the rest of the model is metal too. I'm not sure. But it's cool because you don't have to paint it. Most of these models, you see these awesome pictures of these cars on the box and like, ooh, that's awesome. And then you open the model up and it looks like a piece of gray plastic or something. And yeah, because you have to paint it to get to that point. So anyway, thank you very much, Chris, and aloha to you. Okay, something I sold just last night. This guy right here. Not sold, well, I did sell it last night, but I listed it last night and it sold last night. This is just an Apple keyboard that I've had around for a while. I don't even know why I hadn't listed it. I cleaned it up a bit, took 5 minutes to clean it up, popped batteries in it, tested it with my MacBook Air, and it worked perfectly. So got $19.99 plus shipping on top for that. So this is an interesting pack. This box is actually very sturdy for the keyboard. And I tested this before I listed it. Slide in here. I even have some room for bubble wrap if I want to. I think I will. I think I'll wrap a little bubble wrap on it. But anyway, this keyboard is going to ship just perfectly. And it does weigh more than a pound. So first class package wasn't an option. But this legal flat rate is perfect for this. And that's how I listed it. I knew I was going to ship it like that. I am going to bubble wrap it. And next up, my guy Daniel in Cincinnati bought a couple of things here. Let's see, diecast, Batmobile. Sorry, I'm trying to read this. Oh man, I'm a mess today. Diecast original TV series. Okay, let me go grab this thing. It's one of these metals from up here. These have done really well. Okay, I think it's this one. Get these models off the top. There we go. I think this is it. This one is really slick. Look at that orange detailing on the black. I think that looks amazing. This one I got $19.99 for, and then Daniel bought one other thing. The other thing is on the Colima shelf. It is a 1965 Shelby Cobra. This guy right here. This is pretty slick too. Very, very cool looking die cast. And that's $19.99 also. So yeah, thank you very much, Daniel. Really appreciate the business. I think you made some good choices there. These are awesome. This next one I was really excited about. I was starting to wonder if this thing would ever sell. And actually, oh, right, here we go. It's this thing right here. This case is full of Joyce Meyer, I think, mostly. I spread them all out. Y'all can see in the photo there. 71 Joyce Meyer, faith, relationship, finances, mental health. It's like a bunch of CDs. I want to say I paid $5 for all of them at a yard sale last year. And I priced this sucker up at like $100 plus shipping. And it never sold. I never really got much interest in it. Not any real interest. And somebody bought it on that 40% off sale. So I still got $59.99 plus the shipping. It'll go media mail, of course. But yeah, I was like, I was really excited about that, because at some point I was like, well, maybe that was just a crappy buy. But in reality, my price was just too high. I mean, I still made like, what, $55 before fees. So yeah, that was an exciting sale. Now I'm in the realm of stuff that I don't necessarily have to ship today, but I'm going to ship a few things. Mid-B Camaro SS 2-in-1. 35th anniversary Camaro 2-in-1. It's brand new. It's got some of the shrink peeling away. And I'm pretty sure, let me make sure. Please see photos for cosmetic. Yeah, that's the one with the shrink peeling off a little bit. So yeah, $17.99 plus shipping for that. Hey, it's a 2-bag day. I like that. Nice, pretty much full 2 IKEA bag day. And I could ship more. I had a really strong morning for whatever reason. Probably because I listed last night. Actually, I've been listing pretty heavy the past 2 to 3 days. So, and I'm gonna try and continue that today. It's hard though, because the more you list and the more you sell and the more you have to pack and then you have to do videos, blah, 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 blah. I'm not gonna complain, but yeah, that listing, man, it still works. Well, good evening, everyone. Been a pretty productive day. Did some more yard work. Oh wait, I have a hair on the lens. Okay, it's gone. Did some more yard work today. Made some good sales. Didn't list anything yet, although I will. And I went and got some more stuff to list. This is more of the last buy here. So this gun I thought was actually pretty cool. And well, I want to show it to y'all, but it's going to be hard. Okay, so this gun is from 2008. It's like some kind of blaster rifle, clone trooper blaster rifle thing. But look, it comes apart here. And it also comes apart here. And then the stock will come off. You hit this little switch. Stock is removable. And then once you do that, this is basically just a blaster pistol. So anyway, I've been having fun with that. I thought it was pretty cool. Actually, that gun's worth, I don't know, somewhere around 50 bucks or so. But yeah, I do have some questions pulled up here to go over, and a few comments actually. So let's start with D Rizzo. I don't Frankenbox, but I do get treated like a criminal for using media mail. So true, so true. I remember back in the day, I wasn't this is a long time ago. I wasn't selling on eBay at that point, but I was selling. I decided, I got the wild hair. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to sell off all my CDs, because MP3s had just come out and I was downloading music off of Napster and everywhere else, you know. And I'm like, let me sell all these stupid CDs. We don't need these anymore. So I went on half.com and I must have sold probably 300 CDs on half.com. And like, the money you would get for CDs back then was pretty good. So I would send all these things out media mail, and every time I would bring these things to the post office, they would give me the eye, like, what's in that package? It was stupid. And I would say, it's a CD. You know we can check, right? Have at it. Open it up. Go ahead. And then they get lazy. Then they remember, oh yeah, I'm a USPS employee. I'm too lazy to do that. And they would just like mumble something and then take the package. But yes, they do treat you like a criminal for using media mail. They give you that eye like they're trying to do a soul read at the poker table. Okay, I thought this was funny too. This is not a question, it's another comment. The postal talk, packing talk always gets a lot of comments. All the things. Wish our post office would allow us to drop off boxes. I tried and they refused. You have to stand and wait for them to scan, weigh, and print receipt. One lady pisses me off by asking the 10 questions about whether the box contains fragile liquid, batteries, etc. I give her a look and not say a word, and then she repeats the questions. That's so funny. I try to avoid her every time. I have to wait for them to explain about the tracking number and then ask me to do an online survey. They also have to circle the stupid receipt with directions to the survey. I would love to tell her off one day. Okay, so I know exactly what you're talking about, because in the rare cases where somebody's like doing a passport or something at the counter where I typically drop my stuff off, then I'll have to get in line with the rest of the civilians, I guess, and then present my packages. But now they just say, you don't need a receipt, do you? I'm like, no, I don't want a receipt. But yeah, I've gotten these spiels before, and they'll ask on every single package. They will. I mean, they have to. And the survey thing, I've seen them do the exact same thing where they circle the thing, and there's like, they're doing all this, and meanwhile there's like 10 people in the line waiting for them, you know? So yeah, I know what you're talking about. I thought that comment was hilarious. So, but I'm sure they have to do that. That's part of their job. Hey, Juniors Red 18 or JRS Red 18 said, have a solid question. This is a solid question. I expect this question to deliver, because it is supposed to be solid. How long do you wait to send a buyer an unpaid invoice, and how much time do you wait to submit a claim? I haven't actually had an unpaid item in a while, because I don't usually do offers. I did actually run a couple of auctions, which we'll look at tomorrow, but I don't have a whole lot of unpaid stuff. But yeah, whenever it does happen though, I open unpaid item case immediately, as soon as possible. You can actually set up the unpaid item assistant thing or whatever to do it for you automatically. It takes literally 2 seconds to pay for an item. So like if they haven't paid for it in a couple of days, I'm going to open that up immediately, unless they've contacted me. I have had people contact me before too, like, hey, can I like maybe the item ended on like a Monday, you know, and they say, hey, look, I'm sorry, I'm short. I thought I'd have more money. Can you wait until Friday when I get paid? And I'll say, yeah, that's fine. Like with me, communication, as long as there's communication happening, then everything's cool, right? Like unless they use the same excuse over and over, but like as long as they reach out and say, hey, this is what's going on, can I pay on this date? Then I'm cool with it. But yeah, otherwise I've just opened that up immediately, and a lot of times that gets them to go ahead and pay for the item. And I've never had any kind of situation where somebody got mad that I opened up the case. Not recently, anyway. All right, Garage Workers say, could you go over the global shipping program and if it's worth it? Most of my items are over 10 pounds and rather bulky after packing them up. So yeah, I'd say in general, like on smaller stuff, 4 pounds and under, I typically do simple export rate and just ship direct. But I have also used global shipping program. And I mean, as a shipper, as a seller, it's pretty convenient. It's really good. Like all you have to do is print the label, and it ships to Kentucky to the Pitney Bowes Center there or whatever, and then they ship it out to wherever the end destination's going. So like for a seller, it's not bad as far as logistics go. And if something happens with it, which I've had like twice, if something goes wrong with the shipment, then I've just called eBay and they hook me up with somebody with global shipping, and then they take care of it from there, and then I never have to worry about it again. So from that perspective, yes, it's a good deal. Now on the other hand, customers a lot of times don't like it because it costs a lot of money. So they have to pay for the shipping from you to Kentucky, and then they have to pay for the shipping from Kentucky to them. So it actually adds another leg there that has to get paid for. Plus, Pitney Bowes is going to put a premium on top of what normal shipping would cost, right? And then they're always going to have to pay their duties or whatever. There's no getting out of it on a global shipping kind of thing. So it's really expensive to use for people to buy stuff via global shipping. But as a seller, it's comforting to sell stuff via global shipping because there's no problems. So if you're not like familiar with selling internationally and you're talking about stuff that's like 10 pounds, I would recommend using global shipping. I mean, I don't think I would do it any other way with that kind of stuff, honestly. Okay, we're kind of shifting gears here from Flip It. Since you are a work from home employee, I assume you eat lunch at home. What's your go-to or favorite food for lunch? Well, lately, I've been on a diet for a couple months now. So lately, my go-to lunch, I've only got a couple in here now. My go-to lunch are these things. These little Atkins shakes. I've got a creamy vanilla and I've got a strawberry left. I need to go restock tomorrow. Those are essential. And then sometimes I'll have like a snack, like some little pork rinds or something like that with it too. Something I can drink or eat or whatever really fast that is not going to make me fat. That's what I'm doing right now. So yeah, something fast. All right, here is one for Javi, from Javi. When you list something you plan on shipping by FedEx, UPS, do you list that as only option, or do you list with USPS priority, UPS, and or FedEx as shipping options? I've really only listed with USPS, but have items I've delayed in listing because UPS or FedEx may be better options. So yeah, whenever I list something heavy or real big that I know is going to be ridiculous if I ship it via USPS priority, which anything big or heavy is going to be stupid high on USPS priority. Like VCR, I always use the same things: VCR, stereo receiver, large figures, things like that. Like this guy here, this huge Batman, even though he's not real heavy, that's going to be an oversized type item. Definitely gonna, like when I list this thing, I'm only going to offer FedEx ground for him. So that's what I do. I don't offer other bad choices because I don't want to get in the position where they pick USPS shipping and then I end up sending it ground and have to refund money to them or anything like that. So I only offer the shipping that I think is best. Okay, Madeline Cross, do you know why so many eBay sellers refuse to ship to a PO box? To get around it, our local USPS office allows us to use a USPS street address with our PO box as the unit number. I would lose several orders a week if I refused to ship to a PO box address. So I'm not really sure. I've never refused to ship to a PO box. Now, if I'm shipping something like via UPS or something, then I'll need a street address for that. But I've never really had too much of an issue shipping to a PO box. Maybe they're worried that it's kind of an anonymous type thing and maybe more likely to get scammed or something. I'm really not sure. I have had, I think, one occasion where I shipped an item and it got scanned as delivered at the PO box. It's actually way more secure than the package being left like on a doorstep, because for them to get it, they actually have to retrieve it from the post office, right? So it's in a secure environment, way more secure than a porch. But I have had it happen where ship something out to a PO box and they never picked it up, and then it got returned, and then they were like, hey, where's my thing? Right now, you do actually have a delivery scan there, but I think in that case I just like refunded their money minus the shipping, and I calculated my fees and I took that out too, refunded that. So yeah, I'm not really sure. Like, anybody that's watching this, if y'all don't ship, we're doing a lot of shipping, aren't we? We got to transition away from this shipping stuff. But anybody that's watching this, if you refuse to ship to PO boxes, why? And in what cases would you refuse to ship to a PO box? So I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to try and get this edited and get up some late night listings. So thanks so much for watching. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.